Welcome to the Google Meet Explorer course. Today, we're going to learn how to create a Google Meet, join a Google Meet, facilitate a Google Meet, and to use the controls in the Google Meet. With Google Meet, you can hold impromptu video meetings, take virtual class field trips, meet with professionals around the world, and much more. The best way to connect to your APS Enterprise Google account is to sign into Chrome. If you're using another browser, go to www.google.com and sign in there. Let's create a Google Meet. I'm signed into Chrome. I'm at meet.google.com. I can create a new meeting. I can create a meeting for later with a link. I can start an instant meeting now, or I can schedule a meeting in Google Calendar. The other way I can join a meet is to use a code or a nickname. If I have the code or the nickname, I can just type it into this box. The other way I can create a meet is to enter a code or nickname into this box. If I want to create a meeting with the nickname Marissa, I type it in and click join, and it creates the meeting. Anyone who has that code can join the meeting called Marissa. You can also start a meet from Google Classroom. The safest way to create meets for students is through Google Classroom. Students can only enter after the teacher. The teacher with moderator controls can remove and mute students. Non-APS emails have to knock to enter. Go into the settings wheel to turn on or off student access to the Meet link. Click the arrow next to the Meet link. Click Generate Link to generate a new link. The Meet will now be visible on the Classroom homepage. You can also join a Google Meet from a doc, sheet, slides, or Jamboard. On your computer, open a file in one of those programs. I'm going to use Docs right now. To start a Google Meet from a Google Doc, slide, sheet, or Jamboard, click on the Google Meet icon in the upper right-hand corner. From here, you can join a call or present this tab to someone in another call. Your options are to join or start a new meeting or to use a meeting code. You'll see the sidebar pop up. This is where you control the meet. You can control your camera, whether you're presenting your screen, and click here for more options if you want to raise your hand or change the settings. This is to turn your microphone on and off, and this is to leave the call. It asks you if you want to leave the call or end the call for everyone. You're going to end the call for everyone. To create a live stream from a Google Meet, open Google Calendar and click the plus sign to create. You're going to create an event, add the event details such as date, time, and description, add the guests that can fully participate in the video meeting. You can add up to 250 participants. All guests added to this event can be seen, heard, and present on their screen. People from other organizations can be added, but only people in your organization can record and control streaming. For example, use this event to invite the speakers to your organization's meeting. Click Add Google Meet Video Conferencing, click the down arrow, select Add Live Stream, and then click it again, Add Live Stream. Then you click Save. Streaming does not automatically start. During the meeting, click More and Manage Streaming. If you use Google Meet for work or school, you can add view-only live streaming to an event for up to 100,000 people. Only guests within your organization can view a live stream from your organization. Full participants within your organization can stop and start the stream during the meeting and record this event. Guests who join to view only cannot participate in the meeting or control streaming and recording. This would not be necessary for most classroom teachers, as the maximum number of participants in a Google Meet is 250. Now that we know how to create a Google Meet, let's talk about joining a Google Meet. In your Google Calendar, click on the event you want to join. Attendees can also open up the reminder email that was automatically sent when the meeting was created. Open the calendar invite or email, click on the Google Meet join code and a new window will open. Then click on Join Now. To join with a meeting code, enter meet.google.com in the web browser and then enter the code or the nickname of the meet you are trying to join. Then click Join. You'll have to click Join again when you get to the screen. Now we'll move to facilitating Google Meets. Participants in the Google Meet will see the screen or webcam of the person facilitating the meet. All participants of the Google Meet can see and hear other participants if the camera and microphone tool are on. Participants can use the tools located in the toolbar at the bottom of the screen. This is the meeting name. Turn the microphone on and off here. Turn the camera on and off here. Turn on captions here. Use this to raise your hand in the meeting. Here you can react using emoticons. Share your screen from here. And this is the more options and settings. If you would like to change the layout or troubleshoot for your audio or change any other settings, that's where you would go. Students can join from there. To leave the meeting, click the red phone icon. This is everyone in the meeting. This brings up the chat, and this brings up activities. There are several activities you can do while you're in a Google Meet. To add people to a meet, click on the people icon in the bottom right-hand corner. You can add people from your Google contacts or invite them using their email address. To pin or remove people, on the bottom right, click the people icon, click the three dots next to the person you would like to pin or remove, and a menu will appear. Click Pin to Screen to pin the person, or click Remove from Meeting to remove the person. Pinning means theirs is the screen that everyone will see. To mute participants, click on the people icon, find the person you would like to mute, click on the noise bubble next to their name to mute them. A confirmation bubble will appear. Click Mute. To see all of the participants, click the people icon, and at the top you can mute all. When you are presenting a Google Meet, your screen will be live. If you close the Google Meet, you will leave the meeting. You can present in different ways. You can share your entire screen, one window, or just a tab. To stop presenting, click the Stop Presenting button in the upper right-hand corner. You can also control slides in a Google Meet. If you're using Google Meet on an eligible work or school account, you can control Google Slide presentations from within a Google Meet video meeting. To control a Google Slides presentation from a Google Meet video meeting, you must use a computer with a Chrome browser. In a Chrome tab or window, open the slides file you want to present. In a different tab, open a Google Meet and join that. At the bottom of the meeting screen, click Present Now and a tab. Select the tab with the slides presentation, then click Share. In the Google Meet, at the bottom right of the screen, click Start Slideshow. You can only control a presentation in Google Meet when you are in slideshow mode. This box appears. This is how you exit the slideshow. This is how you show speaker notes. Click this to go to the previous slide. Click this to go to the next slide. When in a Google Meet, participants can communicate with each other using the chat function. As a host, you can turn the chat on or off at the top of the chat. In the bottom right corner of the screen, select the chat icon, type the message you would like everyone to see, and hit enter. Other members will see a notification that a chat has been sent. Participants can continue to send out chats without disrupting the Google Meet. To create breakout rooms in a meeting, add Google Meet to conferencing. In the bottom right, click Save. Breakout rooms are a great way to give participants a space to work in small groups while the teacher has the ability to circulate and help. Breakout rooms is available to users with a G Suite Enterprise for Education license and permissions to create meetings. Moderators can use breakout rooms to divide participants into smaller groups during video calls. Moderators can start the breakout rooms during a video call on a computer or create them in advance through Google Calendar. Breakout rooms currently can't be live streamed or recorded. Participants must be signed into their Google accounts and can join from a computer or from a mobile Meet app. If they are not signed into their Google accounts or they are outside of APS, they will need to ask to join the meeting or dial in from their phone. In the bottom right corner, click the activities, then click Breakout Rooms. Click Set up Breakout Rooms. In the Breakout Rooms panel, choose the number of breakout rooms. You can create up to 100 breakout rooms in a call. Use the timer button to set a time limit on the breakout rooms. All participants will then be randomly and equally distributed across the rooms. To manually move people into different rooms, you can either enter the participant's name or click and drag the participant's name and then drop it into another breakout room. To randomly mix the groups again, click Shuffle. In the bottom right, click Open Rooms. Once you've created breakout rooms, you can make changes to the rooms or join each breakout room to monitor and participate in discussions. To make changes to a participant groups or number of breakout rooms, click Edit Rooms. Once you've made your changes, click Save. To join an individual breakout room, next to the breakout room number, click Join. To leave all breakout rooms and return to the main room next to the current break room, click Leave. To end the breakout rooms, in the Breakout Rooms panel at the top right, click Close Rooms. The next thing on the Activities menu is Polls. Polling allows teachers to periodically check in to make sure students and participants understand classwork and aren't falling behind. Instant feedback also allows teachers to adjust curriculum when students require extra development on certain subjects. Polls can make classes fun with icebreakers or revive class engagement, start discussions, or debate a topic. Click Activities, click Polls, click Start a Poll. Ask your question and type in options. Click Launch so your participants can see it and answer it. Toggle on or off to show everyone the results. Click End the poll to stop accepting answers. To use a Google Meet Q&A, you can give everyone an easy way to ask questions. This new feature allows students to ask questions without disrupting the flow of the lesson or discussion. Students can post their questions to a queue, and other students can upvote questions so the teacher knows which to answer first. For better control, teachers can hide any questions and can enable or disable question submission at any time. Choose to see how you want to view the questions, in order of answered versus unanswered, and oldest, newest, or most popular. You can also record a Google Meet. You can start a recording two ways. Click on the More menu in the toolbar, select Record Meeting, and start recording. Or click on the activities in the bottom right-hand corner, select Recording, click Start Recording. If you would like to also start recording the transcript, check this box. More about transcripts in a minute. The video will start recording. A red record icon will be in the upper left-hand corner. To stop recording, click on the More menu or the Activities menu. Click Stop Recording. A stop recording confirmation will pop up on the screen. Select Stop Recording. The video of the Google Meet will be sent to you in an email and be saved to you in Google Drive. You can get an automatic transcript of your meeting from a computer or a laptop. To start transcripts, at the bottom right, click Activities, Transcripts. Your call is being transcribed. To stop transcripts, click Stop Transcription and stop. To find a transcript after your meeting ends, look for an automated email with a link to the meeting transcript to be sent to your email. The meeting transcript is sent to the host, any co-hosts, or the person who turned on transcripts. Finally, you can also add a whiteboard to a meeting. Go to Activities or the three dots in the toolbar and click on Whiteboard. This will open a Jamboard. Use a Jamboard to visualize your idea on a virtual whiteboard. Click Start a new whiteboard, or you can choose one from your drive. The Jamboard will now be shared in a link in the Meet chat. If you're choosing a Jam from your drive, check Share Permissions to make sure participants can view or edit. After your Google Meet, the organizer of the meeting will receive an email with the attendance report attached. Attendance reports are only generated for meetings of 5 or more participants. Your report will include the participants' names. If someone calls in from their mobile devices instead of their name, some of their phone number digits will be listed. If someone calls in from a Google Meet meeting room instead of their name, the meeting room's name will be listed. It will include the participant's email and the length of time the participant was on a call, including timestamps of when they first joined and when they left the call. Another way to get to Google Meet controls is to go to the three dots on the toolbar. For most settings, you can open a whiteboard, record a meeting, change the layout, apply visual effects like background and blur, click on Settings, or the shield in the bottom right-hand corner. You can click on Audio to toggle the noise cancellation, and turn it on or off. You can click on Video to change the video quality. Higher quality will slow down your computer. Click Host Controls to access host controls. You'll know that you have host controls if you have a lock in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. The person who created the Meet link, created the calendar invite, or reset it last in classroom has the host controls. Co-teachers in the classroom can get the host controls, so check to see who is in the Meet first and resets the code. There are two ways to access host controls. Click on the lock or click on People. From the lock, you can use these host settings to keep control of your meeting. Only hosts have access to these controls. For instance, if you don't want members sending chats, you can toggle this on or off. You can also control who can turn on the mic or off and who can share their screen. To add a co-host, click on People and click on the three dots next to the person you would like to add as your co-host. Select Add as Co-host. You can add up to 25 co-hosts. To remove a co-host, click on People, click on the three dots next to the person you'd like to remove as your co-host, and select Remove. Google also has a variety of layouts for you to choose from when in a Meet. Click the three dots and change layout. You can auto-generate it, have it tiled, have the person who is speaking or pinned in the spotlight, or have other members of the call listed on the right. You can also change how many people you see in the call at once by moving this button forwards and back. Thank you for taking the Google Meet Explorer course.